Welcome back, YouTubers. This is a review of the Kamen Rider Zio Beyond Driver. Now, the Beyond Driver is the secondary driver of Kamen Rider Woes, who is the third rider to officially show up, who is a main character. There's a couple of other riders that show up, and they use a variant of the space-time driver, which is black and has basically little attachment points for the various items. They are related to this, and I'll explain why in a moment for those of you who don't watch the show. But let's take a quick look at the box. As you can see, it's pretty simple. Shows him on the top and sides. There we have it. Now, the Beyond Driver itself. Now, to start off, this thing is pretty simplistic. This has been a pattern I'm starting to notice with secondary transformation belts like this, that they're making them more simple. For example, the Splash Driver from Kamen Rider Build is very simple as well. It has one simple mechanic that makes it work. But let's turn this thing on and I'll show you what I mean. Now, this is also very similar to the game driver. In that these watches pop open, and inside you will see an image that is then reflected off the mirror inside here. If you look on the side, there's a mirror. And that's how you get the image here. It's a reflection on an angle. Anyway, but let's get going. So, and then you can do its finisher. I'm not as happy about how you take it out because it'll start doing that time thing again for the finisher. So it's a little tricky taking them out. But that's the basics of how it works. None of these buttons here, as you can see, do anything. So there's really no other functionality without one of the watches. Now, there's also 4 watches extra that you can add to this one, technically. There's Kamen Rider Shinobi and Kamen Rider Kaiki. Now, these two are future riders. They're from a timeline which, as far as I can tell, never happens because of the events of the series. But they would have happened had this series not occurred. Which I kind of like. I like the, possible history thing. It's one of the reasons I kind of like this one. But as you can see the design of him when he transforms, which I do like that it overlays it onto his existing suit, much the same way that Kamen Rider Zio works. But anyway, let's do this. Shinobi Now, one thing I should mention is I'm not happy about the seam there because you can see a little bit of light come through, but there's caveats for everything. And then we have this one. So, pretty cool. Not a lot of sound effects though, so I'm a little disappointed. This one is not worth the full price it normally costs. Your best bet is to find it on sale or on discount. Because, as I said, I'm not as impressed with this one. Now, it can technically use other ride watches aside from its own, but it doesn't do a ton. Let me show you. First, we'll do build. And as you can see, it's lighting up the eyes, and if you can look closely, you'll see that the whole image is reflected. But yeah, it will do that. And yeah, that's basically it for the Beyond Driver itself. As I said, it doesn't have a ton of functionality. It's a cool idea, and I like it a lot, the whole history that never was kind of thing. But like I said, the watches themselves don't do a terrible lot. Now, there is one more thing to test, and I haven't even done this yet, so I don't know what'll happen. Is what happens when we put them in the normal driver. Won't let us put in that slot, so yeah. So yeah, not a lot. They're probably specifically designed to work with this, so they're not really designed to work with the space-time driver. Now, as a bonus, I'm also going to do one more watch, this being the Agito watch. And as you can see here on the box, this is Agito's form. It's very similar to the Kuga form, just with a few more flares and things on it. So, not much different from him. But let's get started. Something went wrong there. And also, and now finally,
final form time. Agito.
and there you have it.
Agito. Final attack time.
And for those of you just wanting to know, and there you have it. The Beyond Driver plus two of its watches and the Agito watch. All in all, this is a fine one if you can get it on discount, but don't pay full price for this because it's really not worth that much. It's very simple, very lightweight, there's not a lot of mechanics to it, and it's very simple. It seemed to me like they put more into his weapon, which I'm not impressed with either. I do like how it has 3 different forms, but I am kind of interested to see the upgraded watch, which is his final form, Kamen Rider Ginga, but we'll have to wait on that one as well as Kamen Rider Quiz if I can get either of them. We'll see. Either way, that's all for now. Please like, subscribe, comment, and ring the bell so you get notified when I make my next update. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you guys all next time. And if you have any questions you need to ask, please feel free. I'm always willing to help out. I'll see you all next time. Ciao.